So good morning to all of you. In the last video, I told you the negligence case of Aparna Datta versus Apollo Hospital Madras 2000. And now another similar type of case we are going to discuss. This case, please remember, Laxmi Rajan versus Malar Hospitals Ltd. This is in 1998, 2 years earlier. You may be knowing Malar means flower. Malar Hospitals is also one of the most reputed hospitals in Chennai city. Of course, they are familiar. They would have got so many branches also, right? So please remember this case. The negligence part is uterus removed without justification. Simply to say, this is the negligence on the part of the doctors. So please remember, Laxmi Rajan, she is a married woman. Actually, she is aged about 40 years. She noticed the development of a painful lump on her breast portion. So, indication of cancer. Normally, the woman, they know. So, she was having pain and this is just like a lump and she noticed, and definitely normally what we people do, we will neglect for some time, maybe some other thing. Likewise, we will go to the native doctor. Ultimately, after biopsy only, you will be confirming that there is an element of lump or carcinoma then or cancer. Then only they will approach the hospital, right? Malar Hospital, definitely it is a very popular hospital. So knowing the popularity, she came and got herself admitted as an inpatient. So the doctor tested her. Definitely they found that she was having the lump in the breast portion. So please remember, it has to be removed. They have taken advance money and all things. On the day of so and so thing, the operation was conducted, right? Okay, but what they have to do is, please remember, they have removed her uterus also, just like hysterectomy. In the last video I told you. So they have removed her uterus also. What for she has gone? She has gone for the removal of the breast portion or treatment to the carcinoma to the breast. But what they have done, they have removed the uterus without any justification. So she filed a case. Later, after coming to know that these things, but she was in anesthesia, and when we are under anesthesia, you do not know as to what happened. After coming out, only after a few days, she noticed that her uterus has been removed and she cannot beget children. She felt very bad and she filed a case against the Malar Hospitals. Of course, they pleaded the defense of necessity. So definitely there is a necessity to remove her uterus. While doing this carcinoma, normally you may be removing the cancer, we do not know where from it emerges. It will be in the body. The root will not be able to know. So definitely they may be, they said that they are under the impression that since it has affected the left breast portion, then the origin may be at the uterus. So better to remove it. So therefore, with good intention only, they have removed. But ultimately, it was observed that the medical officer, the experts, they stated that actually it has no linking. There is no necessity for the removal of the uterus. There is no necessity for conducting this hysterectomy operation. It is only commercial purpose. That is what was opined by the other doctors also. So the defense of necessity, the defense of justification, the defense that this carcinoma extended up to uterus, it's not allowed by the expert committee. Even the district forum also did not agree. So later matter was taken to national forum. Ultimately Supreme Court, the matter came out to the Supreme Court. Please remember, Supreme Court held that it is a case of deficiency in service. So you have taken money, you have taken the fees, you have taken the fee for removal of the uterus, for the removal of the breast portion, for treatment of the breast portion. At least if you find a root in the uterus, normal, for example, then you have to take it for the consent of the parties, husband and others, and then you could have conducted the operation. Nothing to worry, her life will not is risk. So when the justification will come, suppose if you don't remove the uterus, definitely she will die. In such circumstances, even without the consent of the patient, you can do it. But without consent of the patient or her guards, of course, since she is in anesthesia, she cannot give any positive reply. So better you ask the attendants, that is husband or family members, whatever. Then if you take permission from you have removed the uterus, at least there should be some element of justification, but this justification point is not allowed. So it is held to be a clear deficiency of service for which the opposite party, that is Malar Hospitals, they are required to pay compensation of 2 lakhs. And of course, to that much, not mental legal, all these things they have not discussed. Definitely in the judgment they would have been discussed. Briefly, this is the case. So here in Aparna Datta, foreign material left behind in the stomach. Here they have unnecessarily cut the uterus. So you all know that present day, I should not comment, but present day so many hospitals they are removing the uterus. It has become fashion, just like మన ఉల్లిపాయలు కట్ చేసినట్టు చేసి అవతల పడేస్తున్నారు, అవసరం ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద బీయింగ్ ప్రాక్టికల్ థింగ్, బట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, here the Supreme Court found fault with the Malar Hospitals for removing the uterus without any justification. Therefore it is a deficiency of service on the part of the hospital, and therefore they have to pay the compensation. Very good judgment. Please go through the judgment, go through the video once again, so that you will get legal knowledge, particularly regarding the medical negligence. Thank you very much.